Have you ever dealt with someone who smiles in your face but stabs you in the back? Someone who twists the truth, plays mind games, and drains your energy? Let's be real, fake and shady people are everywhere. They hide in friendships, relationships, workplaces, even in your own family. These people thrive on manipulation, deception, and keeping you second, guessing yourself. But here's the truth. They're not as smart as they think they are. With the right psychological tricks, you can flip the script, protect your energy, and make them expose themselves without even lifting a finger. If you don't recognize these tricks, you risk being used, manipulated, and drained by people who don't have your best interest at heart. But if you master them, you'll never be played again. You'll move with confidence, control, and wisdom, while fake people crumble under their own lies. So how do you spot the fakes? How do you handle shady people without losing your peace? Stick with me, because today we're breaking down 7 psychological tricks to take down fake and shady people. Let's get into it. 1, stay silent and watch. The truth reveals itself. You don't have to expose fake people. Give them time and they'll do it themselves. See, when you stay quiet, you force them to speak, and when they talk too much, that's when the lies unravel. Sometimes in life, the best move you can make is no move at all. See, when you're dealing with fake and shady people, your first instinct might be to call them out, to expose them, to prove to the world who they really are. But let me tell you something. Patience is a powerful weapon. When you stay silent, you're not being weak, you're being smart. You're giving people the space to reveal who they truly are. Because trust me, a fake person can only keep up an act for so long. Eventually, their mask slips, their words contradict their actions, their lies start to trip over each other, and all you had to do was sit back and observe. Think about it like this. If you keep shaking a jar of muddy water, it stays cloudy. But if you set it down and let it settle, the dirt separates and everything becomes clear. That's what happens when you give people time. They can't help but show their true colors. In your daily life, this applies to friendships, relationships, and even in the workplace. Maybe you have a coworker who pretends to be on your side but secretly works against you, or a friend who only calls when they need something. Instead of arguing, instead of stressing over it, just watch. Listen. Pay attention. The truth always finds a way to the surface. This doesn't mean you tolerate disrespect or let people walk all over you. No, it means you don't waste your energy fighting battles that time will win for you. When someone is fake, they expose themselves. And when they do, you'll be ready. Not with anger, not with drama, but with the quiet confidence of someone who knows the truth. So the next time you sense someone in your life isn't being real with you, don't rush to react. Just step back. Let their actions do the talking. Because the loudest person in the room isn't always the strongest. The strongest one is the person who listens, who observes, who moves with wisdom. And that, my friend, is how you take down fake and shady people, by letting them take down themselves. 2, control your emotions. Don't let them see you sweat. Shady people thrive on your reactions. They push your buttons, waiting for you to lose control. But power is in staying calm, collected, unshaken. When they see you unbothered, that's when they know they can't break you. Life will test you. People will test you. There will always be someone trying to push your buttons, trying to get under your skin. Shady people thrive on drama. They feed off your reactions. But here's the truth. The moment you lose control of your emotions, you hand them your power. You ever notice how manipulators love to stir things up? They'll lie, they'll gossip, they'll throw shade, just to see how you react. Because if they can make you angry, frustrated, or desperate to prove yourself, they win. They get what they want, control over you. But when you stay calm, when you refuse to give them that satisfaction, that's when you flip the script. Imagine you're in an argument and the other person's throwing insults, trying to provoke you. The more you react, the more fuel you give them. But if you stay composed, if you smile, if you remain unbothered, Watch how quickly their power crumbles. They don't know what to do with a person they can't shake. This applies to every area of your life, your job, your relationships, even social media. You don't have to respond to every insult. You don't have to defend yourself against every rumor. Your energy is precious, and not everyone deserves access to it. So how do you take down fake and shady people? By refusing to play their game. When they try to trigger you, don't give them a reaction. When they try to bring you down, rise above. Move with grace, with wisdom, with control. Because strength isn't about how loud you can be. It's about how much peace you can maintain when everything around you is trying to pull you into chaos. Next time someone tests you, remember this. Power isn't in reacting. Power is in knowing that nothing they do can shake your confidence, your integrity, or your focus. Keep your head up, keep moving forward, and let them sit there wondering why their tricks don't work on you. 3, flip the script. Use their own tactics against them. See, manipulators love to twist words, turn situations in their favor, but what happens when you flip that mirror back on them? Ask the right questions. Make them explain themselves. Watch how quick they stumble. Shady people love to play games. They twist words, manipulate situations, and make you feel like you're the crazy one. But here's the thing. You don't have to play defense. You can flip the script and put them in a position where they expose themselves. See, manipulators thrive on confusion. They keep their lies vague, their stories inconsistent. They count on you not paying attention. But when you start asking the right questions, when you calmly, strategically make them explain themselves, that's when the cracks begin to show. Imagine someone spreading a false rumor about you. Instead of getting angry or trying to prove your innocence to everyone, flip it back on them. Ask them directly, where did you hear that? Or, are you sure about that? Watch them stumble. Watch them struggle to back up their lies, because the truth is solid. It doesn't change. But a lie falls apart under pressure. This works in every area of life. In the workplace, a shady coworker might try to throw you under the bus for something you didn't do. Instead of getting defensive, calmly ask for clarification. Can you explain exactly when that happened? Or who else was there? Put the spotlight on them. If they're lying, they won't be able to keep up. In relationships, fake people will try to manipulate your emotions. They'll play the victim, twist the narrative, make you feel guilty for things you never did. But when you start questioning their inconsistencies, instead of justifying yourself, the game changes. The key is to stay calm, stay observant, and never let them see you sweat. Don't argue, don't fight. Just ask. Because when you make a fake person explain their lies, you force them into a corner where their own words become their downfall. So the next time you deal with a manipulator, don't react the way they expect. Flip the script, make them explain, and watch how quickly their house of cards comes crashing down. 4, distance is your defense. Not everyone deserves access. Not everybody deserves a front row seat to your life. Some folks are better watched from the balcony. If someone's energy ain't right, if their loyalty is shaky, step back, cut off their access. Watch how fast they fade. Some people, they belong in the balcony, and others, they don't even deserve a ticket. See, fake and shady people survive by being close to you. They need access to your energy, your kindness, your time, so they can manipulate, take advantage, and drain you. But the moment you create distance, you take away their power. Now let me be clear, distancing yourself doesn't mean you have to make a big announcement. You don't have to tell people I'm cutting you off. No, just move different. Watch who always brings negativity into your life. Watch who only shows up when they need something. Watch who claps for you in public but secretly envies you in private. Then act accordingly. This applies in friendships, relationships, even in the workplace. Maybe you have a friend who only calls when they need a favor, but the moment you need support, they're nowhere to be found. Maybe there's someone at work who smiles in your face but secretly tries to undermine you. You don't need to fight them. You don't need to expose them. Just create space. Keep your distance. Think of yourself like a high-value club. Not everyone gets in. Some people belong outside, watching from the window. Some people only get VIP access if they prove they deserve it. And the ones who drain you, they don't even make the list. Because here's the truth. Protecting your peace isn't selfish. It's necessary. When you remove toxic people from your circle, you make space for the right people to come in. People who uplift you, support you, and bring value to your life. So if you've been feeling drained, if you've been questioning someone's loyalty, if you keep ignoring that little voice in your head telling you something's off, listen, pay attention, and start moving accordingly. Not everyone deserves access to you. Make sure the ones who do are the ones who truly respect, support, and appreciate you. And as for the fake ones, let them watch from a distance. 5. Let success speak for you. Outgrow the hate. Nothing burns fake people more than your success. They expect you to trip, to fall. But when you keep moving, keep growing, keep shining, that's the real revenge. No words needed. The best way to shut down fake and shady people isn't by arguing, proving yourself, or getting even. No. The real power move? Success. Keep growing, keep leveling up, and let your results do the talking. See, fake people love to see you struggle. They want you stuck in the same place, doubting yourself, reacting to their nonsense. Because as long as you're distracted by their negativity, you're not focused on your goals. But the moment you stop engaging and start elevating, that's when you win. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how the people who doubt you the most are usually the ones doing the least? They sit on the sidelines, criticizing, gossiping, hoping you fail. But what happens when you rise above? When you stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep improving? They can't touch you. This applies to every area of life. Maybe it's that coworker who tries to downplay your achievements. Instead of arguing for your worth, let your work ethic prove it. Maybe it's a so-called friend who secretly envies you. Instead of addressing the jealousy, keep shining. Maybe it's someone who doubted you, said you'd never make it. Instead of wasting energy proving them wrong, prove yourself right. The truth is, success is the ultimate revenge. Not because it's about them, but because it's about you. It's about refusing to let their negativity hold you back. It's about staying locked in on your own path, your own growth, and your own greatness. And here's the best part. When you truly elevate, their opinions stop mattering. You realize that people who try to bring you down were never on your level to begin with. You stop seeking validation from those who don't even believe in themselves. So whatever you're working toward, keep going. Whatever dreams you have, chase them. Let your progress silence the doubters. Let your consistency break the limits they tried to place on you. Let your success be so loud that you don't even hear the noise. Because at the end of the day, the best way to take down fake and shady people is to outgrow them. 6. Expose the inconsistencies. Truth always wins. Liars hate details. Why? Because details don't lie. So when someone's story don't add up, just ask them again. Watch how they change the narrative. The truth don't bend, but fake people do. Fake people hate one thing more than anything else: the truth. Because the truth doesn't bend, it doesn't change, and it doesn't need to be defended. Meanwhile, lies are fragile. They fall apart under pressure. And that's exactly how you expose fake and shady people, by calmly and patiently letting the truth do its job. See, manipulators survive by keeping things vague. They avoid specifics, hoping no one digs too deep. But when you start paying attention, when you start asking the right questions, that's when they start slipping. Their stories won't add up, their words won't match their actions, and all you have to do is sit back and let the inconsistencies reveal themselves. Think about it. Have you ever had someone talk behind your back, spreading rumors that weren't true? Instead of getting angry, just ask them, who told you that? Or, when exactly did that happen? Watch how quickly they fumble. Because liars don't expect to be questioned. They expect you to react emotionally, not strategically. This applies in your personal life, in your career, in business, anywhere people try to manipulate or deceive. Maybe there's a coworker who takes credit for your work. Instead of arguing, calmly ask, "Oh, really? What part did you contribute to?" Maybe there's someone pretending to be your friend while secretly working against you. Pay attention to what they say versus what they do. If the words don't match the actions, believe the actions. The key here is patience. You don't need to rush to call them out. Just observe, gather the facts, and let their own behavior reveal who they truly are. Because the truth, it always finds a way to the surface. And when it does, they'll have no defense. So the next time you sense someone being fake, don't let emotions take over. Stay calm. Ask questions. Pay attention to the details. Because in the end, a liar's greatest weakness is their own words. And when the truth finally comes out, you won't even have to lift a finger because they'll expose themselves. 7. Walk away with your integrity intact. The strongest move ain't always confrontation. It's knowing when to walk away. Let them play their games. Let them talk behind your back. You keep your dignity, keep your peace, and walk away like a boss. The strongest move you can make against fake and shady people isn't confrontation. It's knowing when to walk away. See, not every battle is worth fighting. Not every insult needs a response, and not every person deserves your energy. Shady people want a reaction. They want to pull you into their negativity, drag you down to their level. But when you refuse to engage, when you choose peace over pettiness, that's when you truly win. Because real strength isn't in proving yourself. It's in knowing you don't have to. Think about it. You ever seen someone argue with a fool? From the outside, it's hard to tell who's who. That's why when someone tries to bait you into drama, silence is your greatest weapon. When they spread rumors, when they try to manipulate, when they do everything in their power to get under your skin, let them. Let them talk. Let them dig their own hole. Meanwhile, you keep your head high and walk away with your integrity intact. This applies to all areas of life: friendships, relationships, business, social media. Maybe someone betrayed you, lied about you, tried to bring you down. The old you might have tried to set the record straight, prove them wrong, call them out. But the evolved you, the powerful you realize that your energy is too valuable to waste on people who don't matter. And here's the truth. People who truly know you, who truly respect you, will see through the lies. You don't have to prove anything to them. Your actions, your character, your consistency over time, that's all the proof you need. So instead of lowering yourself to their level, rise above. Let them stay in the mess they created while you move forward with class, with dignity, with purpose. Because the best way to take down a fake person isn't by fighting them. It's by showing them they never had the power to shake you in the first place. So walk away with your peace. Walk away with your focus. Walk away knowing that your time, your energy, and your future are too important to be wasted on people who don't deserve it. Because at the end of the day, real power is in knowing when to step back and let karma do the rest. So there you have it. 7 psychological tricks to take down fake and shady people without even breaking a sweat. From controlling your emotions to letting success speak for you, each of these strategies puts you back in control and leaves manipulators powerless. The key? Stay calm, stay sharp, and never let their negativity pull you down. At the start of this video, we asked, how do you spot the fakes and handle shady people without losing your peace? The answer is simple. You outthink them, outgrow them, and refuse to play their game. Because the moment you stop reacting the way they expect, you take away their power for good. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever dealt with a fake or shady person? How did you handle it? Drop your experience in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you want to take your mindset to the next level, don't stop here. Click the video on your screen right now to learn even more powerful strategies to protect your energy and elevate your life. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Stay focused, stay strong, and as always, keep moving forward. I'll see you in the next one.